What's up everyone, welcome to this video. Today we're gonna try Frank Rijkaard from AC Milan. The Destroyer Frank Rijkaard. This is a new card. There was already a Frank Rijkaard card that was from the Netherlands, but this time he's back with a different position. He's playing defensive mid and not central defender, and his player ID is a Destroyer and not build up. We're gonna see if this card is better than the previous one, if he's more suited to play in a defensive mid position or not. But let's have a quick look here at the progression points. I went with the basic build here: 8 in passing, 4 in dribbling, 4 in dexterity, 8 in lower body strength, 4 in aerial strength, and 13 in defending. I want him to be a very good defender here. He is 190. He's basically, I'm probably going to play him as a central defender just above the defense here. The player ID Destroyer is more suited for defenders than it is for midfielders. And it's going to make him a little more defensive. I think most of the time I'm going to play this guy actually as a center back and not as a midfielder, but he can pretty much play all around your defensive line, whether it is defensive mid or central defender. It doesn't really matter. Now, when it comes to the booster here, I gave him a random booster because I did not have any specific boosters left, and I got aerial. I'm stuck with that for now, but the one that you want to give him if you were to do this player is going to be dueling. That's the one that you want. That's the one that will get him all the way rated to 105. As you can see here, he is only 104. Now, when it comes to the player skills, he comes with the following: a rising shot, long range shooting, one touch pass, through passing, visionary pass, man marking, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, and fighting spirit. Lots of good skills here for him, but he's missing a few that are going to be very necessary for him. And so the number one that you'll notice here that he doesn't have is heading. He needs heading. He has aerial superiority. He's a very tall guy. He needs to have heading, especially playing in defense. You don't want him to miss his headers. You want him to dominate in the air and prevent the other team from being able to exploit the aerial game. The next one that he needs is going to be sliding tackle. Absolutely a requirement here for a defender. He doesn't have it. You need to give him that skill. Then you can add some more passing skills. That's going to help him a lot. He already has a lot of passing skills with through passing and visionary pass. Now, visionary pass is a skill where the player that receives the pass from him is going to have a boost on a one-time shot basis or one-touch pass basis. So if you pass the ball with Rijkaard, whoever receives the ball has an improved ability, for example, to shoot right away at the goal or to do a one-touch pass. That's what visionary pass is. So to help with that, let's give him low lofted pass and a weighted pass like this. It will complete with through passing the whole toolkit of the passer, and because he's such a good passer for a defender, that's going to make him very little, adding that to visionary pass. Now, the last one that you need to give him is going to be acrobatic clearance. He doesn't have it. He needs to have it. He's a defender, and with all those skills, then he's going to be an absolute complete defender, and I expect him to be very good on the pitch. So let's take him for a game here and let's see how good this card is. All right, here we go. We got Frank Rijkaard playing at the top of the defense here. Gullit here missed already, and it is the phenomenal finisher Gullit. This keeper did like something incredible here. Mike Mignon. Rijkaard. Not a great pass here, but he was there to stop. Rijkaard. He's everywhere. Gullit once again missing. Very good here from Rijkaard. Rijkaard always there to clear the ball. Good intervention by Frank Rijkaard here. All right, so overall, this Frank Rijkaard card is probably the best defender in the game at this point. The previous Frank Rijkaard card was a build-up card. He was a central defender. He was already the best build-up defender in the game. Here we have Frank Rijkaard as a destroyer. He comes as a defensive mid, but he can also play as a central defender, and I think he is even better as a central defender. Being a destroyer, that's more suited for him to play. If you wanted to play him as a defensive mid, perhaps someone like an anchor man like Patrick Vieira would perhaps be the right choice for that. But as a destroyer, then this Frank Rijkaard card excels as the last man, the last line of defense. If you're playing 4 at the back, this guy can be your central defender. The previous card that was built up, it was better sort of a sweeper as a defender that kind of goes forward and moves up the pitch with the ball and follows the play because he's a very good passer. And for that regard, being the previous card, the Netherlands Rijkaard, playing him as the last defender in defense, well, he was going to participate into the game. And when that happens, if you make a mistake, then he's going to be, the last line of defense. He loses the ball. It's an open opportunity for your opponent. This destroyer Rijkaard, his player ID will essentially put him at the back, and he will stay there. And that will sort of prevent you from making any mistake with them, at least as far as how the AI is going to move the player. So this Frank Rijkaard, perhaps one of the best defender of the game at this point, considering his size, his defending ability, his passing and dribbling skills. Very, very good card. Easy, the best defender. He's up there among the top defender with Paolo Maldini, perhaps Alessandro Nesta, but the difference is that unlike Nesta, he is much, much better in terms of passing and dribbling. Maldini is also that kind of player, but Maldini is a little bit smaller. Here, Frank Rijkaard, 190. This guy is an absolute beast. He's always going to be there. He's always going to block the ball and get it back for you. He's going to save a lot of goals. Now, the question becomes, if you have the previous Frank Rijkaard, the build-up card, is it worth upgrading to this new Frank Rijkaard? And, I would say probably not. It always depends. If you get this one after a first spin, then of course, yeah, it was worth it. If you have to go all the way down the pack, then it's probably not worth it. The difference is going to be very small. There is a slight difference. If you want to have absolutely the best player in every position at all times, then yes, I guess this guy is a little bit better. Now, does it justify to opening a 150 player box just to try to get that one if you have the previous one? I would say not really. But then, of course, it's up to you, and it's up to how you play the game. Do you play this competitively, or do you play just casually? If you're just a casual player, then there is not such an improvement. It's a few points here and there. It's perhaps the player ID. But overall, the other Frank Rijkaard card is still one of the best defenders in the game. Perhaps only topped by this one. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and I will see you all on the next one.
Hit me with that like, and sub to the channel. Hit me with that like, and click the effing bell. Click that bit, alright. The algo recommends, for sure you gon' like. The algo knows you well. Hit me with that like, subscribe to the channel. Hit me with that like, and click the effing bell.